What is up, YouTube? It is good to see everybody jumping in the chat room so fast. Okay, y'all know the rules. If you're just tuning in, hit the like on the damn video. What is good, people? What is good? Okay, I got a little bit of news to give everybody today, especially for all my Turtle Island people out there. Okay, some good news, some bad news. I'll start with the bad news first. Bad news first. We were supposed to go on a ghost hunting adventure yesterday. Hold on. Hello. No, I'm going to do it now. I'm live on the internet, but I'll do it for you right now. Where did you send it to? Okay, that's fine. All right, bye. All right, so like I said, let me take care of one quick thing real quick. Like I said, I got some good news and some bad news. The bad news was we was supposed to go ghost hunting yesterday. Okay, some ghost adventures with Dolly's Ghost Adventures, and we got rained out. All right, we were supposed to go to the park. We were supposed to go do some ghost adventures, but we got rained out. So I had Turtle Island scheduled for tonight, but it looks like we ain't going to be able to do it tonight because since we had to cancel the part yesterday and it's so nice today, we've decided. Thank you, Deb, for becoming a member. That's a great way to keep Dolly alive right there. Okay. So since we didn't get to go yesterday, we are going today. So we're going around, I don't know, 3 o'clock. So we'll go live from the park, which is, they're doing like hollow screen, which is the haunt where the theme park becomes haunted. You know what I'm saying? So since we didn't get to do that yesterday, we're going to end up going today. All right. So just in a little while, in a couple hours, PJ had some things to take care of. I believe her sister's getting married and she's having some type of wedding shower or something today. So she's tied up taking care of that stuff. Miss Kitty has been a member for 4 months. So as soon as she's done with that, she's going to come by here. We're going to take off to the park. And of course, we'll bring it to you live. And as we're doing it, I'm going to share some scary stories. And we may talk even a little bit of true crime and serial killers, since, it is Halloween, okay? The time of the year where the ghosts and the goblins and all that good stuff are supposed to come out, right? So, and the weather's starting to change. It's starting to get cold here. So there ain't really very many nice days left before, wintertime hits and you like. So we want to go out and enjoy the day. So for everybody that wanted to get voted on to Turtle Island tonight, of course, there's 2 spots. We will be doing that tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow evening we will be doing that. Now the graveyard ghost hunting that we were supposed to do for Dolly's Ghost Adventure, we rescheduled to next weekend. So next weekend. Oh, but we also got some other stuff too that we're going to do for you guys this weekend live. It's going to be a lot of live stuff and a lot of stuff dealing with like haunted houses, like but like for Halloween, like with ghosts and people jumping out at you and things like that. So we're going to be doing a lot of that over the next couple weeks here. So if you're into Halloween stuff, the spooky, we're going to be doing a lot of Halloween stuff. So we're going to take you to tonight. We're taking you to the haunted hollow stream. Then next weekend we're taking you to this famous ass graveyard where there's a bunch of dead people in it. Okay, ain't a whole lot of alive people in it, but there's a whole lot of dead people in it. And then I think later this week we're taking you to this other haunted like cornfield, children of the corn type shit. Okay, that has this hayride that you ride through, and they got like Leatherface and Freddy and all kinds of shit. Right, so Miss Kitty says she loves Halloween. I love Halloween too. Halloween is probably my favorite holiday of the holidays. Hey Michelle, hey Baby Kisses, hey Deb, hey April. Uh what are you guys up to? So that was just the quick update version of what's going on. So for everybody that I know some people even had flyers. Vote me on the Turtle Island tonight flyers made. So for all you people Be patient. I'm sorry we got to cancel on you, but the weather's nice and the park is only open on the weekends now. So if we don't go tonight, we can't go tomorrow. So we can always do Turtle Island tomorrow. So that's going to be the decision. We're going to put that off tonight. Cancel. Okay. You're on Dolly time when I can do it. All right. But we got pretty much the cast picked. I can't tell y'all yet. Y'all will find that out after we pick the next two people for Turtle Island. What's up, Team Rose? Good to see you. Milltown. Hit that like, definitely. We can't wait. So that's my big plans for today. Far as true crime, I'm gonna start bringing you guys a little bit more true crime videos. Okay, I'm gonna start shooting. I know I say this, but I've been trying to get back to shooting videos, and I ain't had a chance because I think quick videos do really well on YouTube. So I want to get back to shooting some, 5-10 minute videos. Not everybody has, all day to sit around and watch a live to get information. So I want to bring some of them quick, what's going on in the true crime world, quick videos. And I'm going to get to that hopefully this week. Okay. And of course, Dolly's replays, right? I'm going to have that up and running here shortly. I've been running it off my backup computer back here. This is the one I run my business off of. So I've been running Dolly's replays off this computer, and I've been doing all my stuff in my studio. And that right now I'm on my laptop. So I need another computer, believe it or not. This one it's kind of like a desktop for, just it ain't really for running graphics and video and things of that nature. This computer behind me is just a small one. So I need something a little bit better to run Dolly's replays. So and then I'm going to run that constant. Okay. So that channel for everybody that's been watching it. Well, me and PJ, I think we're live on it right now. I think, matter of fact, we are live on Dolly Vision, Dolly's replay, and the Facebook group. So sometime, even though it says Dolly's replay, sometimes I will be live there. Like right now, I'm live on Dolly's replays. I'm live on Dolly Vision. And I'm also live on Facebook. Okay. She is in the chat somewhere. Okay. Other things. As far as orders, everybody that's been ordering things, I got a couple hoodies out. I'm gonna make the hoodies tomorrow. The plan was actually to make the hoodies today, but it looks like I'm gonna have to make them tomorrow because, like I said, we're going to the park because things changed when it rained yesterday. So, for people that got the hoodie orders in, your hoodies will be made tomorrow. Be patient, okay? Everything's handmade by Dolly, and I only got 2 hands. These little bitty tiny Burger King hands, okay? So, be patient. Far as the soap, PJ got most of the stuff shipped out last night. She got a lot of stuff shipped out from Turtle Island. What else is there? As far as updates, I'm trying to think. I think that's pretty much it. I have a few people I like to run on Island, but they will never make it. Roy and I can't see what that says. I don't have my glasses on. Give me a minute and I'll grab my glasses. I'll be able to see what y'all are saying in the chat a little bit better. I just wanted to come in and fill everybody in on what's going on today. Dolly, can I get just kidding on my hoodie? Can you get just kidding on your hoodie? I mean, you can. You had to run that by PJ. I'll do anything custom that you want. You got to pay the custom fee. I don't know what that is. You know what I'm saying? But we'll figure it out. Get with PJ, let her know what you want, and then we'll go from there. The hoodies are on sale. The girls' crop top hoodies, they're on sale, and we got them in like mint green, got them in black. I think we got them in red. Bunch of stuff. We still got voodoo candles in stock, right? I haven't even labeled these yet. These ain't even been labeled. These are the spicy pumpkin. We still got some of those in stock. We still got some. We got a bunch of soap still. Go get it while you can. Get it while you can. I know a lot of people have been asking when I'm going to make new stuff, especially short legs. I don't know if short legs is in the room. I'm supposed to be making some strawberry shortcake stuff for her. That is going to be made this week. Okay, so be patient, guys. All right, I can only do so much stuff at one time. So I've been getting messages like, "Is my soap ready? Is the soap like?" I got to be in the zone, right? When I'm in the, you know what I'm saying? When I'm into making things, I make a lot of stuff at once, or I'm sitting around smoking. You know, I don't constantly make stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get rid of some of the stuff. Before I usually make a lot of other stuff, I like to get rid of the stuff that I've already made. And as you can still see, I ain't got a lot in stock, but I still got some stuff in stock. So I don't tend to make things until things get really low or I make something new. So, and Short Leg sent me a bunch of stuff, essential oils for like strawberry shortcake stuff, and I forget what the other stuff was. I have it right over there. So I am going to be making some new stuff. Not a ton of new stuff because we already have a lot of different uh smells, you know, basically scents. I mean, we got everything from you name it. We got coffee. Okay, we got coffee. What do we got? Honeysuckle, coffee, Captain Crunch, Armani, Cool Water. I even think we got some candy cane. Like I said, coffee. We got Team Rose's soap. We got a bunch of stuff. We got the dumpling soap. We got everything pretty much. I don't think I'm sold out of anything right yet. I'm not for sure. I haven't checked on the site. We don't have many of each one, but I think we have a few of each scent still. So it won't be long and I'll be making some stuff this week, right? I just don't like to feel pressured. But I'm gonna get your stuff out to you short leg. Be patient. Be patient. That's the moral of that story. Everybody waiting on stuff, just be patient because you know everything's done by me. It ain't like I have a Teesprings or somebody else makes the stuff. I make everything by hand, package everything. PJ ships it though. That's the good thing. At least I got PJ on that one, boy. That takes a lot of work off Dolly, the whole packing, shipping stuff. So, but most everything's made by me. Except for the scent rollers. The scent rollers are made by PJ. She makes the scent rollers. Candy cane is fabulous. So yeah, we have a bunch of stuff still in stock. And usually when that gets low, I'll start to make other stuff. I'll start pulling my molds and everything out. I love coffee shampoo. I bet soap is good. Um, I don't know. I haven't really used the coffee. See, here's the thing, guys. I make so much soap, I don't get to use every one. You know, I pick a couple of my favorites and I kind of stick to that. You know, like I don't use everything. There's stuff all in here that I haven't, you know, never tried. Like I smell it all, you know what I'm saying, to make sure it's cool and it smells good and I think people like it. So I carry it, you know what I'm saying, as I make it. But I don't use every one. Because one thing, a lot of the recipe is the same, you know, so it don't matter if you're using, let's see what this one is, like a mango. Okay, a mango. It's the same recipe as let's just say this honey butter almond. You know what I'm saying? As far as the base, now this does have different stuff in it than this, but the base is the same. So that's the only one that's different. I grabbed the one that is different. Let's just say you got Captain Crunch and you got Love Spell. Okay, tell me how pretty that is. Right? It's the same soap. Okay, it's the exact same recipe. I make the soap recipe is the same. The only thing that's different between these two bars of soap is the scent. Okay, the recipe is exactly the same. I made them exactly at the same time. The only thing is, I made this one purple with love spell scent, and I made this one with like a splatter color. And it smells like Captain Crunch. But the soap is the same. So like, why would I use it all? It just depends on what smell I like. Now I usually use like the Armani because what or the Cool Water, but it's basically either one of them's the same. It's just a different scent. You need to buy some soap. Well, you know where you can get it. BuyDollySoap.com. So right now everything is 50% off. All the soap with promo code Dolly. Okay, get it while you can. And then, like I said, once my stock gets a little bit lower, and it's getting low, I'm gonna make some more stuff and a couple new items. Like we do have some stuff for Halloween, our pumpkin, spicy pumpkin, our vanilla pumpkin. So we have a few different things for Halloween, and we're definitely gonna do some stuff for Christmas, like sugar cookie, candy cane, things. Just few. I'm gonna carry just the basic. I'm trying to narrow down what soap I carry, and then every couple months I'm gonna have a few new ones. Instead of having carrying a million different ones, and I have to make a million different soaps all the time. I'm gonna narrow that down to our best sellers, right? And that way I don't have a million things that I have to make. And then I'm gonna do like I said, every couple months I'll bring in a few new things just for a couple months. I won't that way I don't have to make everything all the time. So it's just like I have to make this. I have to, a couple months from now I have to make that. So I'm gonna do it like that coming up instead of carrying. I think now I make 22, like 20, 25 different bars of soap. I gotta have that hoodie. Oh well, this hoodie got a lot of history. Right there, look at that. BHB's Mocha Latte is the best. I got a few more that's in stock up there, right there. So I think we got 3, 4 more in stock. So oatmeal and brown sugar, wow, awesome. I love Dolly soap. Thank you, Miss PJ. Buy the Team Rose soap. Did you like your Team Rose soap? Team Rose? I hope you did. Hate the name's up after you and you don't like it. Coffee soap, how is it? So like I said, for Christmas, I'm gonna make some Christmassy smells, just a couple. I'm not gonna go crazy with it because I have so much stuff. It is accumulate like you just wouldn't believe how much essential oils I have here. It is. I got so much essential oil that it's like getting to a crazy point now. Madonna said I bought the team rose soap last time. Bullhorn Betty, hello there. Hunter says that damn hoodie done been to Georgia jail. Yeah, this hoodie was yeah, this is the hoodie I was wearing when I went to jail in Georgia. Stop bringing back bad memories. Okay. Um, hopefully, I still got court in Georgia. All right. Speaking of that, and hopefully all that will work itself out well. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the internet is nearly as mad, or the lady is nearly as mad these days. Um, I'm ready to get that over with because that's tied up a lot of my time. My legal issues in 2023 kind of tied up 2023. But 2024 looks like it's going to be good. You know what I'm saying? I'm going into it good. Look, we ain't far out. 2 months, that's going to fly by. It'll be 2024, and I'll have all that court stuff over with this year. So I won't have nothing hanging over my head for 2024. My schedule will be open, and if something pops off anywhere, we're going to go there. But if it don't, then we're going to bring you damn whatever content I feel like. Make it, okay? The escape from jail hoodie. Hey, this hoodie might be good luck, okay? It's the only hoodie I ever went to in the jail in that they let me out of, okay? So thank you, Jesus, for Bullhorn Betty being crazy. And thank you for the bail bondsman that was watching, right? Jesus, little baby Jesus is real. I was sitting in that bitch just knowing I won't get out. I was just like, yeah, I ain't getting out of this one. And crazy colors, their color there in Chatham County is green. Okay. They put me in a little green suit. I was thinking, damn. I mean, I know we the turtles and shit, but I wasn't too. I was just like, this shit sucks. Okay. And look, because they were trying to be like funny about it. Because I was asking about a bond when I got there. And they just wasn't answering none of my questions in the jail. They would just. I was like, "Do y'all got a bond?" They were like, "I was like, do I get a bond?" They wasn't answering and shit. And then they told me, "You don't see." They didn't tell me nothing at first. There was another dude in the jail, right? And I was like, "Yo, man, do y'all got bondsmen? I mean, magistrates and stuff here in Georgia." He's like, "Nah, man, you gonna have to go in front of the judge tomorrow, right?" So the jail wouldn't even tell me I didn't have no bond, or I wasn't gonna get a bond. It was an inmate in there that was in the cell with me, and he was like, "Yeah, man, you had to go to court tomorrow." I was like, "Oh, dang, that sucks." You know what I'm saying? Then he came and got me, and at that point, I knew I ain't had no bond. You know what I'm saying? He's like, "We gotta change you out," and I was like, "So they take you into a shower room. You know the rules: strip your clothes. If you ain't ever in jail, here's your fucking shit." You know what I'm saying? Um, get dressed. So I got my little green suit on, and they put me back in the cell. So once you got the green suit, they put the suit on you so they can take you in the back. Because once you're in the back, you got to be dressed out. You can't be in street clothes. So I'm back in the pod, and they come back to take my mug shot. That's the one everybody likes to share on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do they think my mug shot's gonna be? I'm in jail. What, you want me to look happy? That's gonna be my next mug shot. Like, of course, you filed pissed off. I'm in jail, not getting out. How you want me to look? Okay. There ain't no Netflix in jail. How am I gonna watch the Ozark? How am I gonna watch that? You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. So I was a little pissed off in that picture. So that's that's the one the internet likes, right? That's the one the internet likes. Um, but they came and got me at that point. I was like, man, I ain't got no bond. Then all of a sudden, he comes back. Same dude. He's like, come back over here. I need something about processing. And he goes, oh, by the way, you got a bond. And I was like, what? He's like, you got a bond. I was like, how much is the bond? I think it was like 2,900, 3,000, somewhere around the $3,000 mark, right? Because I remember I looked at him. I said, can I post my bond? He's like, no. I was like, because then there's certain states you go to jail, you can actually bond yourself out of jail. You don't need a bondsman. You don't need none of that shit. Georgia ain't quite like that, right? Georgia's a little bit like Virginia, but not quite like in Virginia, you see a bondsman, I mean, a magistrate that night. Say you go to jail, it can be 3 o'clock in the fucking morning, right? You go to jail 3 o'clock in the morning, they take you in front of a magistrate, right there. It's like a sitting judge, and they go, okay, this is your bond. And you can bond out immediately. Okay. So 301, you can be bonded out of jail, right? It works, operates like that. It ain't no sit in jail until you see a judge one day, right? They don't do that here, right? As soon as you go to jail, they either say no bond or you get a bond, right? And it's instant. It ain't like you wait around. It ain't no wondering and thinking, are you getting, right? Georgia didn't operate like that. So you in there not knowing what the hell's going on. And you got to remember, I don't know what's going on outside the jail. I don't know that Betty's out there raising hell and people out there screaming to get me out and stuff. Right? I don't know what's going on. I don't see none of that shit on the thing, right? So when he tells me I got a bond, I was like, okay. And then he walks me back to the cell, and then he almost immediately comes back, right? I mean, it's quick. I was sitting down in the thing talking to the dudes that are in there, and he comes back and he's like, all right, you got to go. You got to dress back out. Hurry up. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, put your street clothes. You got to go back in there and put your street clothes back on. You're getting out. And I was thinking, how the hell did somebody bond me out of jail that quick? They just gave me the bond, right? Just gave said, okay, you got a bond. And then he was like, all right, you got to go. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking, who got me out that fast? But anyway, so they walked me to this desk. I'm probably sure I've told this stuff. They walked me to this desk, and there's like a couple people in front of me. And the deputy dude tells the ladies, like, hey, you need to skip them and get him. He needs to get out of here. And she's like, well, I got people in front of him. you know? And he's like, well, the sergeant wants him out immediately. And I was like, damn. So anyway, she was processing me and they asked me, they were like, who do you know? And I was thinking, I don't know what the hell's going on. Right. My answer to her though was, I know everybody. You know what I'm saying? I had to be like I was cool and shit, fake it till you make it kind of thing. I was like, yeah, I know everybody. Yeah, you don't want to mess with me. Really, I had no clue to what the hell was going on. I was like, I don't know, man. Just let me up out this bitch. This might be a mistake for all I know, So I'm like, I'm just going with it. But anyway, they let me out. More of that story. Yeah. I ain't been back to Georgia since. That was a year ago. Almost exactly a year ago to this day. Hey, this hoodie's held up pretty good. Money well spent, right? It's lasted me a good year. Okay, because I got this on the way to Georgia. All right, I stopped at some little shop somewhere between, I don't know. I don't even know where the fuck I guess. Some store I stopped at had it. And I was like, oh, let me get that. And then this is a rolled up. I got to town that day and went to jail that day and left town the next day. So that was a 1 day visit. That last trip to Georgia lasted 1 whole day, technically. But like I said, I will go back and visit Georgia once all the legal stuff. I'm gonna have to visit anyway because I got to go down there for the last bit of it anyway, get it all cleared up. And I don't know if there's gonna be fines or whatever they're gonna do. Hopefully, I don't hear Trace, or I had to sit back in their jail. I had to say that people in jail wasn't like horrible people, like the deputies. Ain't like they roughed me up or like were shitty or nothing. Um, I don't want to visit them again, though. I ain't trying to become friends with them. The moral of that story is your supporters got your ass up and out of jail. It was everybody collectively. We had people coming out of the woodwork with bondsmen and everything. Yeah, thank God. You know what I'm saying? Thank God. I didn't know it was so cool, right? I didn't know so many people came. Didn't know, right? I ain't used to getting out of jail. So when I get there, I'm like, yeah, this is it. I had, it's one of those things you have to accept it because you don't want to be all like, if you don't accept it, time goes slow. You just gotta be like, yep, I'm in this bitch. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? You might as well start watching TV now or whatever. Take me to the back, right? Because time goes fast. So when you sit in a cell by yourself, time goes slow as shit. But if they put you in the back where there's 100 people, you think but you got 100 people to talk to, right? You got 100 people to meet. That makes time go by faster. You just sitting in a cell staring at a wall. It sucks. So when they dressed me out, I figured I wasn't getting out anyway. I was ready to go to the back because I don't like being in the holding part of the jail where you just sitting there for hours staring at a wall. It'll drive you crazy, right? Put me in there with the killers, right? At least I can maneuver. Um, 10 cents. So thank you, BHB, for having Dolly's back. You're the best, B. I couldn't believe it, right? Uh, you go to jail, get Betty. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want no parts of that shit. I don't blame them. You know what I'm saying? That I think that sheriff dude or whatever, whoever runs the jail down there, I think he made the smartest move. When I went back and watched the video of what he said, I was thinking, he made the smartest move because he basically said, "Hey, we ain't them. Your problems with them, not here." And then Betty was like, "Well, then let them out then, right?" So he didn't want the smoke at the jail. He didn't want that shit there. And even though, like, the chief was like, "I think the jail is a better place to protest," the jail didn't think that. You know what I'm saying? The jail wasn't thinking the same. They wasn't on the same page. The jail wasn't on the same page as Chief Hadley, right? Chief Hadley thought that was a better place to protest. The people went to jail, they didn't want nobody there protesting. They were like, let that dude out of jail and get all these crazy ass people away from the jail. I think that's kind of basically how it played out. I think miscommunication with the dude that runs the jail and the dude from the Chatham County Police. You know what I'm saying? There was mixed messages going on. One wanted me in there, and one was like, I don't want no parts in this shit, right? And, many people called for you. They lost power. Yeah, I remember the power went down while I was in there. You know, Peggy says Jimmy is a serial killer. Okay, I am a serial killer. I got a whole box of Captain Crunch up there. I tore that shit up, son. You know what I'm saying? My poop might be green and red for the next 3 days, but yeah, Captain Crunch gives a bitch. So I'm definitely a serial killer. I like donuts, ice cream. I kill it all. You know. Now, physically chopping people up, nah, not so much. Ain't my thing. Okay, I don't like blood. I get like I might faint. Okay, defamation is serious, Peggy. Okay, if she wants to believe I'm a serial killer, let her believe I'm a serial killer. It's Halloween time. Okay, if she wants to be scared of something in this world, let her be scared. I'm under your bed, Peggy. I'm under your bed. You get your foot. When you got to get up in the middle of the night, you go to the bathroom. I'm grabbing my heel. Okay, you don't want it because I'm a serial killer. I like Captain Crunch, Fruit Loops, Fruity Pebbles, Frosted Mini Wheats is a good one. Okay, Frosted Mini Wheats. Um, Plus, I'm pretty busy with this YouTube stuff nightly. It's pretty hard to go out and kill anybody when you're live on the internet. Okay, think about that. I'm usually live all night long, Peggy. All night long. I think if I was chopping people up, I think you would see it. Okay. Do I look bloody, Peggy? Right. I had a long night last night. It was Saturday night. Okay. Halloween time. Serial killers, Brian Kohlberger, Saturday night. You know what I'm saying? So I had a busy night last night. You see any DNA evidence, Peggy? People say the craziest stuff. I see things people say sometimes about me out there. I just laugh at you people. Look, you haters and weirdos and little bridge trolls. You can think whatever you want to think about Dolly. If you think I'm a serial killer, or if you think I'm a monster, or if you think or whatever the hell you want, I can't control what you think, right? But as a grown ass person, you look silly. You look silly. Okay. Peggy is a Fruit Loop. She might be a serial killer. There you go, right? You never know in this world who's a serial killer, you know? Peggy, you better check on your bed tonight, Peggy. Okay. If I was a serial killer, Peggy, that would have just put you on my list. Okay. You better thank God I ain't. You would have made the list. You would have made the list right there. Check. Okay. But no, I'm too nice for that. I'm gonna turn it into a big softy, you know. Anymore? Don't block them. If they want to insult, if anybody think I'm out something else, okay. Yep. I'm a serial killer. Anything else? Anything else good that I possibly might be? Um, I don't get that one much. Dolly's a serial killer. No. Mm-mm. Nah. You're a great human being, 100. I don't know if I'm great, but I know one thing. I ain't no damn serial killer. Okay. People say the craziest stuff. But look, if you say it yourself 10 times, you'll believe it. Me, I'm next. Let me think of something. All right, go ahead. Shoot it out. What do y'all think Dolly is? Yeah, I'm a serial killer. I'm a night stalker. Uh, a midnight toker, joker. I see serial killer. Okay, if anybody here thinks Dolly's a serial killer, press one in the chat. Okay, I want to see how many people in here. I do got the crazy clowns from outer space. I'm gonna that. Remember when they were drinking people in the milkshakes? Okay, remember they were turning people into the human milkshakes and drinking your ass. Y'all remember that? Okay, I do like horror movies. Okay, I do got all kinds of crazy stuff in here that would suggest that I may be a serial killer. You know what I'm saying? You better stop. Y'all better stop. I am not no damn serial killer. I better stop playing with me. I wouldn't hurt a damn fly. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. Now, bullhorn triggers. Okay, okay. I'm coming for all of you then. All right. Y'all better check on y'all's beds tonight. It's Halloween time. If I was the boogeyman, this would be the time that I'd be coming for you. Okay? You don't want Dolly jumping out your closet like, you don't want that. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. Coming for your soul. But we are going to go do some scary stuff tonight. And Dolly's a big sissy. Okay? Now, I know it's a costume, and the person wearing it knows it's a costume. All right? As long as you don't get near me, be good. Okay? Because I hate to go to jail tonight for insult, right hooking a Busch Gardens employee. Okay. I'm just playing. I ain't gonna hit nobody. But we're gonna go out and have some fun tonight. Have us a good time. Like I said, it's not long before it gets cold. Sorry that I gotta cancel Turtle Island tonight because, like I said, it rained yesterday. Me and PJ couldn't go to the park, couldn't do the ghost hunt and stuff. So we're going to the park today. We've rescheduled the ghost hunting adventure till next Saturday. But we do got some stuff we're gonna bring you this week too. That's like haunted houses and things. Not ghost hunting, but like, theme park type haunted houses. Not officially haunted houses. These are haunted with people in costumes. Okay. It's so nice out. I can't wait. Um, oh no, no. Oh, I'm quick when I need to be. Okay. I know I'm the leader of the turtle gang. Something jumps out at me. I'm gonna be like, ah, you know what I'm saying? Through the thriller. But other than that, I'm good. I haven't been to the haunted stuff. I've been to it years ago, but from my understanding, they've like upgraded. It's gotten better. So I haven't been to Busch Gardens at Halloween time in a good while. So we'll go tonight, check it out, hang out, all that good stuff. Clowns are creepy. I don't know why so many people are scared of clowns. I don't get it. Clowns don't scare me. Nothing really scares me. Uh, I can't think horror movies don't scare. When I was a kid, they scared me, right? I'm not scared of nothing dead. I'm scared of the living. Okay, the paranormal stuff. I don't know. It scares me a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. When I was in that graveyard at night, that shit was kind of scary. Um, but for the most part, like horror movies and stuff don't scare me. I'm more worried about real ass people because they're the crazy ones. I ain't worried about zombies and shit like that. Or crazy outer clowns from outer space. That type of stuff don't scare me. Pennywise, none of that stuff scares me. Even my laptop has damn serial killers and movie killers and stuff all over it. But that's just what I'm into. I'm into like true crime stuff, thrillers, horror movies, mysteries. I like mysteries. Uh, I don't know. It's just the shit that interests me. I don't. Everything else is boring to me. I really like B flick horror movies, like the really cheesy ones. B flick horror movies are like my favorite. Okay, where it looks like the monster's a puppet or something crazy. Them are the type of movies I like. Let's see. What's this say? I think Peggy is a clown. She roams the woods at night. Okay. I don't know what she does. Nor do I care. That lady, you can leave all the negative things you want out there in the world about me. It don't change my life, no, right? Like, it don't affect my day that you think I'm a serial killer. I'm still gonna go to the theme park, still gonna hang out, I'm still gonna eat me some ribs, I'm still gonna laugh, joke. Yeah. I can't control what people think of me. And at some point when you're up here, you gotta stop worrying about what people think of you. I There's so many, right? There's so many people, 400 people in the room. I can't control what 400 people think of me, right? I hope y'all think good of me, but if you think bad of me, yeah, you know, at least I'm out here. You get to see me. It's easy to judge me when I don't get to judge you because I don't get to see you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you're saying. Y'all know what I'm saying. So But even Heels ain't even made a mean video on me lately. Okay. I mean, there's occasionally you might catch a couple I hate Dolly videos. I'm a little surprised. Okay. I must be getting boring. I must be getting bored. I'm not even getting picked on much. I don't like it. Okay. I don't like it. I'm just playing. I'm just like, I like the quietness, the calmness right now because it's slow. And sometimes I enjoy that slowness because I know it's gonna get crazy because fucking YouTube is nuts, right? So right now it's kind of calm and kind of chill. I'm like, yeah, let me relax a little bit while I can because this shit is like a Rocky movie. All right, like Apollo 10 or something. Go touch grass. Is that what it says? You know I don't got my damn glasses on, and my eyes looking like I'm almost Chinese, like I just left Japan. Okay, I bet you smell pretty. LOL. So I'm just catch up on what some of you guys are saying in the chat. Pamela, that's why they let her talk crap in the chat. Yeah, I think I unblocked everybody. I'm not for sure. I think I unblocked everybody. So if you're blocked, a hater here, and you're blocked, contact me. I'll unblock you. You can, look. Your haters keep your watch time strong. I don't care what anybody says. It's the collective. It's the people that love you and the people that hate you. Right? We got to grow that. We need more haters and we need more people that like us. Right? And that's gonna come. Just not today, because I'm going out and hanging out. YouTube, look, I can tell you this. YouTube, you get your most views on YouTube in the wintertime. Everybody's stuck in the house and everybody watches YouTube. So, like, my plan this year, and I don't mind sharing it with everybody, is go hard all winter long, making videos, doing different things. And then in the summer, of course, I'll be bringing you my searches and things like that, but not videos all the time. That way I can enjoy my summers a little more. Because, I've been doing this for years now. And I love YouTube and all, but it does take a little bit away from my life. And I want a little tiny bit of my life back. Just a little bit of that stuff. There's things I used to enjoy doing outside of YouTube that I don't get much time to do. ZA, thank you. So you're gonna get a ton of Dolly this winter, okay? Haters and whoever don't hate me anymore. So get out there, spread the word, say something bad about me, say something good. I'm gonna get my views back up, right? I'm gonna get my weight up. I'm gonna weight up. But I want to have fun with YouTube. But that's the thing. If when this shit ain't fun for me no more, guys, I'm bouncing out. Okay. And it's been fun. I ain't gonna say there ain't times I've been on the internet pissed off because people are fucking crazy. But the ride and the journey itself, because I look at YouTube like a roller coaster. The ride and the journey itself has been fun. Okay. It's been fun. And like I said, when it don't, I'm getting off the ride. As long as the ride is fun to me, um, I never thought I'd do what I'm doing now anyway. YouTube, I can honestly say this. Whatever decision I made 5 or 6 years ago, late night, when I was sitting in my bedroom bored, tried and smoked 10, 15 blunts, changed my life. Okay? That decision. One little thing like that can change your life. When I look back at it, from that night, my whole life has changed. My whole life. Complete. Like, it's almost crazy to me, that just a night that I was sitting in my room thinking, what the hell am I going to do? Changed my life. And not only did it change my life, it found something that I enjoyed doing. And they say in life, if you If you can make it and enjoy what you're doing, you're successful. That's it. Just doing what you love. And if that is the case, Dolly, deal with her. I'm going to hire her again. What? Oh, I hired her again. What is the lady saying stuff still? What'd she say? Hold on, I'm curious. Jimmy, Jimmy, why did you tell Smalls you had dead bodies removed from your backyard? Why would I tell Peggy? Do you think I really had bodies removed from my backyard? Do you do you believe anything you hear on the internet, lady? Yeah, Peggy. I was removing bodies from my backyard. Okay, you're on my list. Smalls is an idiot, right? Dude's an idiot. I never told Smalls one day in my life that I removed any bodies out of my backyard. Okay, never, never have I. Matter of fact, I've never removed a body out of my backyard. Okay, now what I might have said is there is a graveyard in my backyard, and there is a grave in my yard. Okay, because I live on old land. And back in the day, when your ass dropped dead, they dug a hole and they threw your ass in it. Okay. So this land was owned by a family that's lived here for hundreds of years. And then my family acquired the property. And then I acquired the property. So there is a slave graveyard directly behind me. And one of the people's family members that owned this land is buried in the yard. Okay. It's a marked grave. There ain't nobody just went out there and dug a hole and threw nobody in it. Okay. Just to fill you in, Peggy. Okay. Just if you're curious, are there dead bodies out here? Yes. Are there dead bodies out here from Dolly? No. Okay. Definitely not. Um, but if you want us to add one, I'm playing. No, but truly that this land was like, goes back to, this is Virginia. It dates back to Civil War times and stuff like that. Um, Dolly had slaves. Dolly never had slaves. Okay. I grew up in Georgia. I didn't even live in Virginia. Okay. I moved here when I was, what was I, 11, 10 or 11 years old? I grew up in Georgia as a kid. Okay. We didn't have slaves there either. All right. I'm not from the slave era. I was born in the 70s. Okay. I don't think they had slaves still. They might have. I'm not sure. Um, but I think I came right after that era, you know. Do you have a metal detector? Do I have a metal detector? Yeah, I have a metal detector. I don't go messing with the graves at all because one, they're old graves and they will collapse. I don't know if y'all know anything about old cemeteries and things like it's not safe. Okay. Uh, over time, back in the day, they didn't bury people in metal coffins or they didn't put them in vaults. So when you buried somebody back in the olden days and they put you in a box, that box takes up space in the ground, but that box deteriorates and that space is open. So you go walking over that, the ground can collapse, okay, and the grave will collapse. It's you don't go fucking around in old graveyards. All right. It's you got to be careful where you step because they dug. And if you understand how they buried people a long time ago, that's why they had to start putting people in vaults because shit would flood and bodies would wash up. I literally seen on the news one time there was a coffin going down the street in a flood. Okay, because they seal them airtight. The ground had flooded. The coffin rose up out the ground, and the fucking coffin was floating down the road. I didn't see it here. I ain't seen nothing float up here, but there are some collapsed graves and things like that. So, it's not. It don't sit exactly on my property. It sits on my property line, so I don't mess with it. Right? That's. I don't even know exactly. I know it's maintained by the city, but they don't maintain it. Dolly digging graves, maybe with a backhoe. Yeah, look, I can tell you this. I'm too lazy to dig a grave. Okay, I was just watching the Ozarks, and I was like, if this lady don't stop, every time she would kill somebody, the Darlene lady, she would make the other people dig the graves. And I was thinking, shit, you kill all these people, you better dig the graves yourself. Right? I ain't out there digging for no 10 hours with no shovel. I ain't killing nobody. That's why I love everybody. That happened back home when hurricanes passed. Um, hey T Money, is this replay or live? This is absolutely live, right? I got up this morning. PJ made me some waffles. Thank you, PJ. I don't usually eat in the morning time, but I did eat some waffles. Um, and then we're going to the park. I'm just waiting, killing time. Golly, Sunday sermon. I like the preaching about doing what you love and sharing it to make life better. Um, yeah, and, I don't, I don't need much. I don't need much. I'm a simple man. Okay, we see. Here you go. We have an old graveyard on my family's homestead, and they cave in. They caved in. That's when you know they're old graves. Like a lot of these graves are dated back till the Civil War and things of that nature. The house right down the street from me was the oldest house in this area, and behind that house sat a bunch of slave quarters. And even like I went to Peyton Randolph's house, and he had like six different slave quarters on his compound. And basically, they're like sheds with no windows. Right? Not one window in them. And I'm thinking, damn. So as a slave, they did once they were up in their little place, and I don't know how many stayed in them. There's no damn windows in that stuff. I'm like they can't even look out, right? I mean, I wasn't alive in those days. I just thinking, hey, at least put a window in there. But how time changes. Look, I don't really want to get into this because YouTube is really funny about talking about conflicts and things like that. We got a major one going on in our world right now, and I don't know if y'all seen some of the videos of the right. I was watching that this morning. So we're gonna speak a little bit in code here. Wow, right? And a lot of people be like, "Is this the end times? Is this like Revelations? Is this the coming apocalypse and shit?" Uh, some people maybe. They've been raining fire. Like it is, it's one of those things you would, if you were into these end times, and the thing about this, when stuff like this happens, we get these people that are going, the world is ending. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, I hope not. You know what I'm saying? This place has been here a long time before me, and I believe it's going to be here a long time after me. But I want to say this: in this world we live in 2023, with everybody being connected, the web, why are this places so uncivilized in this world? How can people not love each other, care about each other, or understand that we're all brothers and sisters? Right? We're all trapped on a prison planet. Couldn't leave if we wanted to. Why is everybody fighting in 2020? Why is the world we live in so barbaric? I mean, barbaric. Some of the things I was watching, it's unexplainable, like how human beings can behave this way and have no love or compassion for the lives of other people. It amazes me, right? And I've seen some pretty shocking shit. I have to tell you, I don't know if I was really prepared for that retaliation, but I kept telling PJ, I was like, look, they're letting it go down because when they do retaliate, it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. If you see what that looks like, it looks bad. Like I'm like, holy shit! Like there's some holy shit moments going on, and I'm like, and I just know it fuels these end of the world people. It's fueling them. It's like, oh my god, this is what we've been talking about. We told you, we told you, we told you. Blah 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 blah. Nah, it's. I still don't think it's that. Right? I still don't think it's that. But some serious things going on in our world. And look, I don't care what side of the fence you on. Basically, that's what it is. Everybody on this planet, y'all are my brothers and sisters. I don't care what color you are, what your political belief, none of that. We are all family on this planet. And the sooner people understand that and stop hurting each other, the better off this world will be. I know that's some kumbaya shit, right? But fighting over like some fucking 3,000-year-old fucking beef, or we live in a new time and like a new world is what I would like to think. And some places in this world they need to catch up with. I can't see how the planet lets there even be a dictatorship anywhere right now. But I mean, I know why nuclear missiles. That's why there's you know what I'm saying? I get it. I get it. But it shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be that way. We shouldn't be killing our brothers that come from over there. You know what I'm saying? They shouldn't be killing each other. People shouldn't get involved. It's like it's one of those things. And man, what a crisis they got going on. I mean, I was like, I haven't seen missiles hit like that in like a while. They were like, I was like, that building just went. And you know that they're saying 200 people right now. That place, for as small as it is, they got over 2 million people packed in that place. It's like one of the most populated places for the square foot that it is on the planet. You start raining missiles. Oh my God. I knew it was going to be bad. I knew it was going to be bad. Right. But when I watched it today, that little bit of retaliation, I was like, oh shit. And another thing is, I've never seen nobody on a paraglider in a war. Okay? That was like stealth as shit. Okay? They never heard that coming. A damn go-kart flying through the sky. How many people see the damn go-kart flying through the sky? It's all over every news channel on the planet. I know we don't talk politics or none of that stuff here, but we got to address it because it's going on in our world a little tiny bit, right? Did y'all see the damn paraglider? I was like, you got to be shitting me. You got to be shitting me, right? They're literally on a paraglider right now, flying in like it's a Apache helicopter or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you got to be kidding me. And I was watching all this stuff today, and I'm just like, I'm asking myself, what year is it? Are we living? Is this the 19? What the hell is going on in 2023 where people are acting like this? Okay. I mean, it's nuts. It's not, and I'm not the most religious person to get into why they all fighting for so many hundreds of years and shit. It ain't my fight. Um, but I knew There's going to be a lot of people that lose their life. I mean, massive amounts of people, and this is just starting, right? And I think it's going to get. I feel bad for anybody. Look, because you got to remember, everybody don't share the same views that live in a place, and just because you got one group of people, there's going to be a lot of innocent people in this, and like the kidnappings. Oh my God, did y'all see the kidnappings? Right? I'm trying not to say where the stuff is, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep it coded a little bit. But the kidnappings were horrific to watch it, the videotaping it, right? And the young techno girl or the rave girl, the other girl from Germany, mothers and kids. I mean, I watched some horrific shit. I was just like, and I was like, yo, somebody's gonna pay for this. I knew that. And then when I seen the missiles, boy, I was like, holy shit. I was like, holy shit. That's how fast they'd take a building down. It was like gone in seconds. It was like gone. I was like, dang, you see that night that looked like the whole shit was burning. I couldn't imagine. Look, as Americans, we got it so good. We got it so damn. I could never imagine living in nothing like that. And PJ, she comes from a war-torn country and shit, right? And like wars broke out right after she left her country and stuff. I could never imagine that. Like she was telling me her grandparents, had to live in the basement because of bombs hitting the fucking house and shit. I couldn't never imagine that. Okay. I do remember when I was young in the late 70s, early 80s, they would have like bomb things at school where they take you into a bomb shelter because it was at the end of the Cold War, that era. But nothing like, it makes me think of Pink Floyd and the Berlin Wall and all this conflict and war and destruction. And then we got it all good. We don't we don't got none of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Americans understand that either. Like I don't understand it. It's like it's almost like when you go with these countries and they tear each other apart, it's almost like they send each other back in time. Okay? Because it takes so much more time for them to build them countries back. Only to destroy them again. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why everybody is like I know it's religious reasons. This person believes this and this person believes that. And so our beliefs don't mesh, or we think this belongs to us, or we think this belongs to us. I believe that everything on the planet belongs to everybody. We're all here together. This is all our home. Everybody, every single soul on this, everything belongs to you, right? Like there's really no people put up walls and fake borders and things of this nature. This is a planet. There's none of that shit really exists. That shit's all man-made of this is America. This is this. This is this. This is Earth. Okay. We got people, the same people, Earthlings, killing each other. Okay. I don't look at it like it's Palestinians and Jewish people. I look at it like these are my other Earthlings, you know what I'm saying, from my planet, hurting each other over who there's no good reason. There's no good reason. Whatever God you pray to, okay, he don't want you killing each other. I'm pretty sure of that. I don't know your God. I know my God, right? And I know my God, he wouldn't want you killing each other over nothing, over no disagreement, right or wrong. Okay. When I you still don't it ain't right to hurt them. But you should know these things in your heart. I see these crazy things breaking out like these conflicts. I don't know. It's like either you want your to be stuck in a period in time that I don't know. I want to see advancement. You know what I'm saying? I want to see advancements. That's the good thing about America. You don't have to. You ain't hearing. I wouldn't know a bomb siren if it went off. I ain't never heard one. but on like the internet. You know what I'm saying? Air raid sirens and shit. I'd be like, I wouldn't even know what to do. I mean, I'm sure, take shelter. But yeah, we live in a wild, crazy world. And I hope whatever goes on that they figure it out and stop hurting each other. Because even though they're hurting each other, they're still brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? And they just don't understand that they're the same. We're all the same. That is some scary stuff. You take glad you got out. I remember there was conflict. Um. So anyway, be thankful in this world, especially from us people from America and there's people watching from other countries, of what we do have, right? And the things that we don't got to deal with. Um, and these groups of people out here wanting to hurt people. And I can understand. Here's one of the things, my biggest problem with what was going on over there. Be so positive that negativity people don't want to be around you. There you go. Is the innocent people. Now, look, if the country got a problem with a country, they got militaries that fight each other, things of that nature. But I've seen a lot of things happening to civilians, families, and homes and neighborhoods, and things of that is barbaric. Even in a time of war, completely unacceptable. These are innocent people, right? If you got problems with a government, you got problems with their government. You don't got problems with the people of the country, right? That seems insane that they just went out there and start hurting innocent families and kidnapping and things of that nature. Um, they'll pay for it. And if you've been watching the news, you've been seeing they they paying for it. They I was like, wow. And like I said, I think it's going to get way, way worse. And as a world, we need to come together and stop the fighting, man. Like, if they've been fighting for that long, somebody needs to break that shit up. Okay. I mean, these conflicts have been going back. I was watching, it's 50 years of the last attack, right? They had a big surprise attack 50 years ago. 50 years go by, they do it again. Okay. So a lot of this stuff it symbolizes, this attack symbolizes something. But what it did is cause a lot of innocent people, right? Because everybody is not military army on this side. Everybody's not military army on this side or terrorist operation on this side. But all these people are dying, you know, because of this conflict. So I hope it ends. They figure that shit out, and it's scary to watch. You get to see what uh, military capabilities, what power they withstand. I would never want to be in a blast like that. They rain shit down on that apartment complex, that 12-story one. That shit didn't last 3 seconds. It was gone, gone. I was like, okay, that was brutal. That was damn brutal. And they sent warnings to get out, get out, get out. Yeah, but nobody leaves. You know what I'm saying? Nobody leaves. And the next thing, man, I don't know. That's horrible to watch on either side. I don't want to see anybody lose their life. I don't like I said, I don't 100% understand everything they're fighting about, but I do know this, that these invisible walls and these religious beliefs that are making people hurt each other, I just don't see it. I just figured we lived in a more civilized world in 2023. But nah, there's still people getting their damn heads chopped off with rusty machetes and people fighting with sticks and rocks, and it looks like something out of a fucking old Mad Max movie. You know, I don't see this being the end days. Even if they wiped each other off the planet, I don't see this being the end days. I just think the human species, we ain't gonna let that happen. Okay. Yeah, I mean, see, that goes more into Triple D, into the politics of it. I'm not worried about the politics of it or the propaganda of it. To me, it's people killing people, right? Families killing families. Why? Right? The color of the skin, that the Bible, their Bibles are different. That ain't a reason to kill nobody. Beef that families had before you was even born, a reason to hurt nobody. So I don't want to see anybody lose their life on either side. Like I knew when them militant people went crossed in and did what they did, that a lot of innocent people were going to die, and they're going to continue to die on both sides, right? In 2023, I can't. I'm like, what the hell? Can people not realize that we should respect and care about each other, not destroy our planet? Or you think these bombs are going off are good for anything? Good for the atmosphere? Good for the environment? Good for anything? I don't think so. I do not think so. I don't think this is good for our planet. I don't think it's good for the people on the planet. Um, how it's going down and how there's so much hate, people chanting death to this country and stuff like that. I feel like we live in a fucking like we're going backwards in time instead of advancing into the future, right? Like as a society, I think it should move forward. And I feel like we're in a point in society where things are starting to go backwards instead of, we should be on the moon. We should have been colonized Mars. We should know what's in our own ocean. You know what I'm saying? We should have been them proved flat earthers wrong. All kinds of stuff, right? I just feel like the gears are just spinning. Trigger warning. Maybe don't get it's been a few days since I've seen you. So when when we look at, I know this, right? We'll look at those missiles hit and we know there's life lost. You figure that's what they get for what they done. But what about the people that had nothing to do with that in the building that might not share the same beliefs? It's just like America. We don't all share the same beliefs, but we all share the same land. Okay. We got every Christians, Muslims, Jewish people, Mormons, you name it. We just all share it, right? And we don't kill each other. I don't get why they don't realize that they're all brother and sister and share the land. Share it. It's all of you guys's. You know, it's just as much as mine as it is yours. The planet is ours. God put us here. It belongs to us, right? There's not one thing on here that really, really belongs to you. Okay? You can't own the earth, right? Because you're not going to be here as long as the earth. They wanted families to get out before they retaliated. Yeah, but what about the families that couldn't get out? What about the elders? We know how long it takes to get people out of places. Look at Katrina, okay? The floods and things like that. We know how long it takes to get people out. You can't get 1 million people out of somewhere in 12 hours. Okay, you just can't do it. It's humanly impossible. Okay, when them things hit, it's doing it's doing damage, and I'm talking casualties. And the news don't report the real numbers to you. You know that they never report the actual how many people die. You know why? Because the fucking world would be in an outrage, right? You telling me you drop all the missiles in retaliation? Well, I do believe it's to a certain point justified. And you telling me only 200 people died? No, there's people that are injured. That's going to raise the rate. They never tell you that there's so many people probably from what went down. I don't know. I just hope people stop hurting each other in this world we live in, for whatever reason it be. Work it out. If you can't get along, get away from each other. I don't know. Move, right? The plan is big, right? I don't know why everybody want to jam up in one little tiny ass area and in like a dust bowl at that. Like, I don't know. You want to fight for some shit, beachfront property, okay? It's the most expensive shit on this country. Try to get some shit on the water. Fight for something like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna fight over some dusty ass bowl. Y'all stop killing each other out there. It's insane, man. It's insane. And I just can't believe I just never want to see nothing like that happen here. And is it possible that it could happen here one day? Yeah. So when you watch them things hit buildings, you're like, man, that'll never happen, in New York or nothing like that. Something break out and them things be coming fast. But anyway, I'm gonna be taking y'all out to the park tonight for some haunted stuff. I gotta go to the store, get me something to drink because I ain't got shit to drink here. I need some coffee, all that good stuff. Um, yeah, pray for all them people, guys, on both sides. Look, I don't care if you're screaming fucking whatever it is, Ali Akbar or whatever the hell they scream, or whatever it is. I don't want to see none of them people die. For no reason. I don't care if your beliefs are different than mine. I don't want to see them people die. I don't want to see no Jewish people die. Nothing. I don't want to see any, I wish that everybody stopped fighting. You know what I'm saying? It's and it ain't even the people, it's governments. Okay. When I say the people, I want the governments of countries to stop fighting with each other. Because it's all political stuff, right? It ain't never these people are mad at these people. It's always some government that did something to this country. It's all political, and you never know what's real because of the propaganda. And it's just like all I see is families killing families. So pray for all of them, is what I say. Pray that they stop hurting each other, that they work it out and find peace. And I'll see you guys later when I go live next. It should be me on my way when we get to the damn theme park. Okay. So tune in tonight, hang out with us. It's gonna be a scary adventure with Dolly and PJ at the haunted theme park. Okay. Y'all ready for that? Y'all gonna tune in? You better. All right. Thanks, Dolly. You're welcome. All right, guys. I'm out of here. Y'all be good. Till I see y'all later. Peace.